I will say I think LeBron might have made the Looney Tunes popular again.
Word.
All right, we're here today to review or just talk about in general our thoughts about Space Jam: A New Legacy, starring one LeBron James, 4-time NBA champion, however many time MVP, I don't know.
4-time.
4-time.
Should have been 6.
Well, he's the MVP for this movie. Fuck. I feel like I'm being stupid.
How are you gonna talk about LeBron James without including the Vine? LeBron James.
I don't know.
LeBron James. LeBron James.
LeBron James, LeBron James, LeBron James, LeBron James, LeBron James.
Insert that clip.
Bro, I was already thinking that LeBron was gonna be a bad actor, but he was like terrible. But at the same time, it was amazing.
That's what made it
was
better.
So funny because his one-liners, you're like, what?
I know. And then as a voice actor, he was phenomenal.
Yeah.
That fool.
The animation.
The animation was cool, but
crazy.
yeah, he was just good at the voice acting. But him, like his natural self, I loved the whole putting in work. And then that scene where Don Cheadle changed into him at the Steve,
With the big
Jobs, yeah, with the big old head, and he's all, you got to put in that work.
That's like, so him. It's so him, dude.
That was the best.
Dude, that movie was amazing because every sequence like that, it always had something that you didn't expect. It's like The Simpsons. Like,
yeah, it was
you
random.
know how The Simpsons, something happens and then something completely different just changes the story.
Yeah.
It felt like that, like in little moments.
Yeah, it was super. It had little random moments like that, little random jokes that I thought were hilarious.
Yeah, and the amount of like Easter eggs and references that there was like across the movie was just insane. Like you had all that shit from like all those Warner Brother movies, the Harry Potter references.
Yeah, the
It
Harry
was
Potter.
Yeah,
I was surprised that he was a fucking Hufflepuff. LeBron's a Hufflepuff. I would have expected Gryffindor.
LeBron, I feel like he'd have been, nah, not Gryffindor. What's the other one, the purple one? Ravenclaw? A Raven?
Nah, I see Hufflepuff. I feel like that fool said he knew it when he got Hufflepuff, so he's a Hufflepuff. I knew it.
That was amazing, bro. The Harry Potter. What was your favorite reference out of all the million references?
Me personally, during the cameo, the Michael Jordan cameo, was when he said "Clear eyes, full hearts can't lose," because that's his character in Friday Night Lights. That's what they say. That's like their slogan, and that's like one of my favorite shows. So I know not everybody got that, but I was like, that one was for me. And he was so genuine saying it. It was funny.
What was your favorite?
My favorite was the Notorious P.I.G.
On the whole.
That reference. It was just. I was like, what? It was so unexpected, but like, what the heck? Like a rap battle in the middle of a basketball game.
That rap battle was so good.
People
bro.
were actually hating on the rap battle when it was first like shown on Twitter and stuff like that. But I feel like to me, like, because I never saw the video, so I didn't had no feelings about it. But the way they set it up in the movie was hilarious because he was all I don't know what he
made
said.
something rhyme.
Yeah, he just said something and it rhymed, and then it just popped up the hip hop, and he's all wasn't trying to start it.
It started one of those bonus rounds.
Yeah.
This movie is dope. I like that you could do like combos and things that are not basketball related. It's like NBA All Street, or what was it? NBA Street. Remember NBA Street where you just do crazy alley oops and like
Jam,
amazing. Yeah, too. Those games are amazing. How come they don't bring those back?
Come on,
They
EA.
should. EA Sports, they're supposedly gotta announce like they're bringing back a game franchise.
Oh, they said like a secret, right? Like,
so
something's coming back.
hopefully it's.
Wait, didn't the NCAA video game coming back? I heard it's coming back.
That would be dope. I think it's
coming back.
I think
no?
that is coming back. I think that's been announced already though.
That'd be
So
dope.
the new one, I hope Fight Night, but I don't know. But yeah, back to the movie. That shit was just fun. It was just fun. I was laughing the whole way through, bro. Like I was just letting myself get sucked into it. Like I didn't want to go in there and be like, "Oh, I'm too grown to laugh at kids shit." Like if something was even like remotely funny, bro, I'd make myself laugh.
Who
like,
didn't grow up on Looney Tunes?
Bro, like the comedy was so funny. Yeah.
It was refreshing. Like it was just.
Yeah, I used to love the Looney Tunes.
It was refreshing. It felt good. Like every joke was so. It felt like a good hit. Like it wasn't because a lot of movies have jokes, but it was like I don't know the way they use the references because a lot of the jokes had kind of like a reference.
Yeah. The fucking King Kong ain't got nothing on me, and then seeing King Kong
He's
actually
all
react
pissed
to it. Yeah,
Bro, my favorite part was all those Easter egg people, bro. I still can't.
All the Warner Brother IPs.
Yeah, but no, but it was just like some cosplay players, bro.
No,
Like,
I know.
even,
You were talking about it's like how they don't even really look like them.
I
It's just
know.
like- that was
There'll be
funny.
people dressed as the Joker and
You
like
saw- it was Heath Ledger Joker too.
was
I
Heath
think.
Ledger, and there was
Ledger.
it and some fools clapping.
Yeah.
I just thought
Retro, like Adam West, Batman and Robin.
That was dope. They had the both Catwomans. They
Yeah.
had like the old school one, and then the
They had
Michelle
Scooby
Pfeiffer
Doo
one.
and the Mystery Machine.
That was badass.
That was-
bro. What
Scooby.
about the reference where they went over Mad Max, bro?
That was
oh
sick.
my god.
The Coyote and the Roadrunners like dynamic has always been like one of my favorite things in the Looney
Right.
Tunes. Just like the creative stuff he comes up with and then just fails. Like it was fun. And then having them in Mad Max was just genius.
Yeah.
And that had his face paint. I was dying, bro.
Or and
It
then
was-
LeBron with the mohawk.
Mohawk.
That shit was funny.
yeah, like the whole movie. I don't know. I just wasn't really super excited on the trailers. It looked like okay.
Yeah.
But I was gonna watch it because I like LeBron and shit. So, but for it to be so good, like I didn't have high expectations at all,
Yeah.
and it was just like this. It wasn't one boring part. Like it
And
just
I
kept getting
I
better.
felt the same way, bro. It was
Yeah.
like not one more. I didn't feel like it dragged.
Because on the serious parts where LeBron's like talking to his kid, it's just so funny because
Yeah.
it's so fucking like.
It
Yeah.
suits him.
Yeah.
It suits him. It's,
and it works in the sense that for a little kid, they don't know shit about like horrible acting and shit.
Yeah.
Kids are just gonna see that and take that
Yeah.
message, you know. So I thought that was pretty cool, especially if you've seen it with the kid like that.
Oh, dude, what do you think moving forward, LeBron James in the movie industry? Do you think he
I
could carry
need
a
it.
movie?
I need it.
I feel like everybody would go watch it. I feel like he has that kind of star power, bro. He could be bigger than The Rock,
Ooh,
and
it's
not
tough.
right away. Not right away. Give him like 5 years.
I can see that.
I
Dude,
feel
his
like
brand is so huge, bro.
you would need like
His
a
IP.
good screenplay, like a good script, because LeBron by himself, bro. I don't think he'll be able to carry a movie like that. You know, like you said, it's gonna take a good 5 years. It's gonna take him a good script to carry a movie. So if he's gonna be in a good movie, it all comes down to how the
Imagine-
script is written
Imagine
down.
this fool like in a Scorsese movie or something. Scorsese would get great acting out of anybody. I want to see some shit like that. That'd be crazy.
LeBron in the Fast and Furious. He's gonna,
I need it. I need it. I'll go see that in a heartbeat. In the space one, when they go finally go to
it's the
space.
final one, bro. The final boss is the king, bro.
That'd be sick.
And he just fights as himself. It's just
Because nobody
Fa-
loves family more than me. Wrote my family's name on my shoes.
That's
LeBron
okay, so I don't
versus
forget
Vin
it.
Diesel.
I need that.
I don't know, but I'm just saying. I think LeBron, that could be such a good hit for him because
Like after basketball.
right after that, you're already in Hollywood. So if he carries this movie and is very successful, and it feels like everyone's watching it just because they're hearing negative,
It already beat Black Widow.
yeah, like it's gonna be dope. Like his career, they're gonna say, "Oh shit, this was a hit," and then this is gonna even give him more notoriety when the NBA starts. His brand's just getting bigger and
Everybody
bigger.
loves
bigger.
LeBron, bro. Everybody.
I've been wanting to ask you this. What do you see different between this movie and compared to the other movie, to the older movie?
The
Michael Jordan?
1996.
Yeah.
I don't know. This one, I kind of like the world that they built better. Like over there, it was just kind of like, I don't know. They were just pulled them underground and they were just right there. And for some reason, like Bill Murray and shit was able to access it. Like it was weird.
Yeah.
This
Right.
one, it was hard to find a way to make like an alien threat again like that. So like the algorithm stuff was like, I thought that was pretty clever.
Yeah.
Then they get into going through recruiting. I wasn't a big fan of that though, like how they recruited the Monstars, like Dame Lillard and shit. Like
Oh no.
I felt like it was better in the 1996.
Yeah.
during that part.
Yeah. The stealing their powers was better too, for sure. That's one difference. But I don't think that really took away from like the thing. I feel like that's what really separates the two is I feel like the 96 one was mostly about the basketball game, and the other one was just kind of like, you know, it was just more about like the LeBron and his son type deal and type shit like that. That one was more about that, just them playing basketball and shit.
Yeah, no, I definitely feel you. Like I know what you mean. one of the differences that I felt between the two was like
messages in the movie.
well, yeah, the messages too, but I felt like with the 1996, the movie needed MJ, you know, because during that time, you know, he was the biggest basketball player, and now fast forward to now, I feel like
the feds are watching.
Hey, LeBron, he's like, hey,
This motherfucker's talking shit.
motherfucker's talking shit.
Choose your words
I feel like
wisely.
I feel like
Arjun.
LeBron needed this movie. He needed this movie.
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
Like
Yeah.
that, like he needed to be a part of this movie so that, because LeBron is always being compared to MJ, like, oh, is he ever gonna surpass MJ? I feel like he needed this movie to be like, kind of be at that level, to like be in the conversation, be like, hey, like he's the MJ.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
You know
I
what
thought you meant like as far as like the stories of the movies, like or
No.
like their acting skills.
No,
I was like, what the fuck you mean? Like,
No.
what does it mean? But then now I get you now. Like it's like the comparing how many rings they have, comparing like how many movies they
yeah.
got. Well, shit, LeBron got more movies.
He did the funny one. I forgot what it's called.
Trainwreck.
Trainwreck.
And he's
I'm
got
telling you,
TV
brother.
shows.
This is the beginning of that, because he's already got the HBO contract, so that's why he's probably working with
Shop.
HBO, because he
Yeah.
got the shop, and then he has this movie's the Warner Brothers too. So
I could see that being a good argument. My take on that is, I don't think it really mattered.
LeBron bugging, bro.
I don't think that it really mattered if they had a movie or not, because Kobe did have a movie, kind of. Kobe had the animated one that he won an Oscar for.
I know.
Yeah. But I mean, like, nobody's gonna talk about their basketball careers and bring it down to the movie, unless they're just joking. But I mean, now can they joke? I guess I don't know. Maybe we're onto something. But
Like,
I was like, to me, it's not a big deal. But
No, like it's not a big deal, but I
I could see it being a big deal to like weirdo people that get into that, like who's better. And like, if you tell me either one's better, I'm like,
well, like the
That's
title of the
fine.
movie is like A New Legacy, so I just see that, you know, LeBron was just picking up the torch, you
Yeah.
know, like Michael Jordan was, you know,
I will say I think LeBron might have made the Looney Tunes popular again.
I
Possibly.
probably say yeah.
'Cause they were doing
I wouldn't
that
be
was
shocked,
that was throwback.
because it was, and
cartoons.
it sounds fun. Like, imagine watching a 2021 like
Yeah.
just high quality, but like in the same style of like the jokes and shit with the characters that
Yeah.
we all like. Cause no one ever talks about them, but they're awesome. Like every
Yeah,
time they're
Looney
on,
Well, that's like throwback funny cartoons right there. Like,
yeah,
Like nowadays, it's
like
all
shit that you don't even need dialogue. Like you laugh
Yeah.
based on what's on the screen. That's what it
Yeah.
is. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, and they I don't know. It's just goofy shit.
Those
It's
are like
funny.
Saturday
Seeing
cartoons.
that's literally definition of Saturday morning cartoons.
Yeah.
people love watching people get hurt, and the Looney Tunes get hurt, and they do goofy shit. Like,
Dude,
yeah, it's funny.
all the time, and even like the the little jokes that they have with the grandma and like the martini.
Yeah.
I feel like Looney Tunes always kind of had those kind of jokes too, like little random jokes like that.
Yeah.
Because people love the random jokes now. Like, you look at Family Guy and
Yeah.
But it had both.
yeah, that's what I'm
It
saying.
was good old school
This might be-
throwback
This might
jokes,
be good for
and then it had the modern stuff.
because I can't, like, I look at cartoons now, like what's cartoon, fucking, what's that one with there's like a cat and a fish and they're friends?
What the fuck? I don't
It's
know.
like a weird drugged out show,
I don't know.
Gumball or something like
Oh,
that.
Gumball and The Amazing World of Gumball.
Yeah, stuff like that. I'm like, I can't watch. I don't watch like. to
I-
me,
I've
that's
never
not
even
entertaining.
heard of that, to be
I've
honest.
seen a little bit of it and it's not entertaining, bro. And I'm just like shit like that was fun. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe that's just me being old.
Nah, man. I mean, that's just like Looney Tunes, bro. Like that's a that's a cult classic, bro. Like
Not even cold.
not even cold. I mean, it's a classic to begin with. I mean, I'm pretty sure like we've all grown up watching those kinds of like cartoons and stuff like that. And like you said, it doesn't even need dialogue because just the shit, the characters, Daffy Duck, Porky Pig,
Their expressions, the
like-
storytelling, you could tell what it is.
yeah, exactly.
Daffy
It's
Duck's
it's
funny.
entertaining. Like you seeing Wile E. Coyote and the Roadrunner, like
Always
that
something
shit.
creative with those guys.
It's always something creative. And like
It's like when the Simpsons do with the the rat and the cat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Itchy and scratchy.
They always do some crazy shit.
Yeah.
Like Tom and Jerry type shit, like bro.
No, but like taken to such an extreme like that for like makes them into food and stuff.
Dude.
Itchy and scratchy are the goats.
Those foods are
They're
crazy.
I
They
love
need
that.
their own spin-off.
They do. I'll watch it.
You'll watch it.
Just a bunch
a
of creative
30-minute
ways of them killing that cat. Fuck, that's almost like so fucking.
I know, bro. They've done what like 30 seasons of that shit. Like all these fools have thought of every
You see the one
scenario.
where they go to the amusement park?
I don't know.
No, you gotta watch that. They go to Itchy and Scratchy Land, but yeah.
Let's go back to Space Jam.
But Space Jam, I'm be surprised if the Simpsons were. Oh no, Simpsons are Fox.
That's Fox. Nah, but just like seeing all the IPs in that crowd makes me realize, like, holy shit, like Warner Brothers owns like a lot of franchises and
that was them flexing.
like that was
honestly.
them flexing, yeah, dude. But it's just like, yeah, you've seen the Warner Brothers logo like all the time, but it's just like seeing all their IPs in just like one scenario, bro. Like, dude,
Yeah, it was a big
It's, it's almost impossible to not
advertisement.
point and be like, oh, like,
it was. I don't know. It felt like too much, like
commercialized.
too much, like trying to promote like HBO Max. Like we have all these fucking
Yeah.
franchises. We have because it just kept like
Yeah.
repeating the same ones. Because
definitely.
when they made a Harry Potter joke, I was like, oh, that's fucking dope. And then they make another Harry Potter joke and another Harry Potter joke. So I thought it was like, I had fun every time, but I was like, oh, why are they like pushing it so hard, you know?
Yeah.
Gotta make your money.
But
They're
hey,
trying to
now how many motherfuckers gonna go binge watch fucking Harry Potter now and shit?
I'm wearing.
And maybe wear Gryffindor shit. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm saying
You saw it
done.
and you're like, oh, let's watch it, or oh, let's watch that
Yeah,
movie.
and that's,
King
the
Kong.
and that's the thing too is
King
why I
Kong.
feel like the reason that doesn't like nag at me is just because I do love all that shit. So I'm like, if I could watch it or King Kong, it's a good day. If I see them in a little cameo role, that's okay to me. If it was like some shit I don't give a fuck about, like politics, then
What?
I don't like just.
I think it's like something refreshing too, because you don't really see that in a lot of movies too. Like you never really see like cameos and all that stuff like in movies like that. And I've always watched like those Easter egg videos like
On YouTube.
on YouTube.
Yeah.
So like whoever is gonna do that on YouTube, like the amount of editing they're gonna have to do to like spot all those Easter eggs and references, dude.
I know.
Because this movie is filled with like hundreds of them.
Yeah,
There's probably videos out now, bro. Like
Yeah.
those motherfuckers work hard.
they don't lose.
They're
don't
cool,
see.
bro. Like those companies like Watch Mojo and all these, they have like offices and they're literally creating, like people are coming up like, oh, let's go like in a circle. They talk about the ideas. Then you're going to make top 10 best funny moments in movies. You're going to make, so they have like a line of people just doing different ones.
Yeah,
That's why they could put out so much content. Like,
Yeah.
and that's
Yeah.
literally people's day
they got a whole
jobs.
team.
You go edit. Like that's dope.
Yeah,
That sounds cool.
they got a whole
All those
team.
companies kind of have that. Like all the, like, fuck, what was it like?
Watch Mojo.
Those
Cinema
generic
Sins?
ones. The
No.
generic ones where they talk about like culture and shit. Damn, well, the one that was super popular.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
Hot ones.
All ones.
Well, how one
First We Feast.
No, it wasn't that one. Fuck. BuzzFeed. There you go.
BuzzFeed.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
BuzzFeed.
BuzzFeed, Vox.
Yeah.
Yeah. Complex.
Yeah, those
Okay.
those got a lot of big teams,
Yeah.
and it's all like a lot of them just start. I don't know. I think it's dope, like the way people run that shit.
Yeah, it is dope. That's a good way to be super productive. You got a bunch of people that want the same thing.
And it's all daily videos because it's like news, new articles, new shit. And they always put out like generic ass articles, but it gets people hooked, bro.
I know. I'm a sucker for shit like that sometimes, especially
You
like
fall down a rabbit hole.
when you're
and
trying not to go to sleep. Like when you're just staying awake looking at random shit before you put your phone down. You just start finding like random shit like that.
Yeah.
I've always hated the ones that are like 17 ways to watch the movie during freaking Christmas or shit. And then
Right.
it's like a stupid Christmas list movie, and then they always get some shit wrong where like it makes people comment.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
They always fuck up like one or two. They always fucking throw some like controversial shit every time, bro.
They have to. That's the way to keep people talking.
Like I wonder if they've ever made a list that's just actual top 10 shit, just like the way it should be. But then you get so many different opinions.
I know. So, Space Jam.
Shit. What the fuck we talking about? Space Jam?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Basically, we loved it. Oh, what I did want to talk about though was Don Cheadle didn't have to go so hard in this movie. He was amazing. To me, he was my favorite part.
He was the best part.
Yeah,
like
he
the whole.
was so good.
He was so good every time.
He was so funny. Like you could tell he was having fun. Bro.
Yeah.
He just got to play some goofy,
Some
basically a human cartoon character.
Basically,
He was good, bro.
Don Cheadle.
And you never see him like that in movies and shit like that.
Yeah.
Acting like that. That's why I loved it. I was like, this was good. This was great.
Let's talk about the Michael Jordan sequence, bro. What do you guys think of
my
the
God.
sequence?
We
Who do you think? Do you really think it was gonna be Michael Jordan?
I mean, I was curious, but I was like, is this fool gonna coach or what? Like, did they just keep it a secret that long? I feel like I would have saw something on Twitter,
Me too.
but I didn't see nothing on Twitter. I didn't even see the Michael B. Jordan shit.
Yeah, I didn't even see that coming. I mean, I
That was
thought
funny, bro.
they would have like hinted at it, like maybe just a little bit of like online before. Like maybe it would have been like it would have been like a shot of like Michael Jordan at the studio or some like just something like that. But like I anticipated, I'm not gonna lie, I actually did anticipate like MJ to come out because it's like, I mean, they got the money, you know, like, and I'm just saying like, you know, if you have Michael Jordan and LeBron James in the same room in the same movie, you know what I mean?
No, that's what Space Jam 3 is gonna be about, bro. Dude, imagine Space Jam 3. And they have to team up together to defeat like a bigger threat, like some shit like that,
That'd
bro.
be wild.
That would be like
down
$1
for
billion.
Space Jam 3, like
LeBron and MJ, dude, that would blow freaking records up like crazy, bro.
Do you think like Universal Studios will ever like make like a Space Jam world or something like that, like an attraction, like about Space Jam?
Can they Universal Studios?
No, it's not Universal Studios. So Universal Studios is different. This one's
It's
Warner Brothers. So they actually have a little bit. Six Flags is kind of their thing.
Yeah,
they have like superheroes and shit.
yeah,
but
yeah.
it's not it's more for the rides than the experience in those Six Flag ones.
Not
Six Flags. I think they do have like Bugs Bunny and shit walking.
Yeah,
around,
and they have Superman and Batman.
Yeah.
and shit.
But like, do you think like Warner Brothers would
So
ever
I'm
like
Robin?
like would ever
That
like
was dope.
make some sort of like attraction park like dedicated just to like Space Jam or
Oh, that would be a
Like,
cool
that's what I
add-on,
mean.
bro.
That's
That would be amazing.
like
I could see that.
yeah,
I
bro.
mean, they got the opportunity for rides, like even from the original movie.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
Having
That'd be
like
sick.
all those like theme parks and just those areas like, hey, come take a picture with the Toon Squad or the Goon Squad. Come like check out this section where it's the algorithm. Come take a picture with MJ.
And then there's like indoor like super cool lights or the algorithm section.
Yeah.
you know,
That'd be
like
sick.
holograms and shit.
that'd be sick. I'd see some. I would go to some shit like that. I haven't even been to Star Wars Land yet.
You haven't yet? I haven't been to Disneyland in like for 8 years and shit.
Shit.
I haven't been to Disneyland at all.
Never been to Disneyland?
No. I've been outside like on the
Trying
down
to sneak in and shit.
but never been inside the park. Yeah.
You know what else I'll give the Space Jam original is they had a dope ass video game. There was a dope Space Jam video game that came out where you could play basketball, but this one, no game.
No game.
I don't remember this one.
Really?
I don't remember a video game with
Damn.
Space Jam. What was it, Nintendo 64?
Yeah.
It was Nintendo 64.
No, it was PlayStation 1. I know that.
PS1.
I had it on PS1.
Oh wow.
Oh, and you know what else I thought was funny about this one was LeBron is actually a gamer. that fool plays Madden like all crazy. I heard.
Dude, athletes love sports games, bro. Like I don't know, when I was at COD, like all these fools, because they were all roommates with each other.
Yeah.
They played.
So they'll be having Madden tournaments, and dude, they're savage, bro. Like these dudes, they're from Florida.
Yeah.
They're freaking like everything with them is super competitive and shit.
Oh yeah.
So these motherfuckers would play, I think 12. I don't know, remember maybe 7-8 minute quarters, but that you couldn't quit. It didn't matter what the score was. You had to play till the end.
Till the end.
So like some of these motherfuckers, they play like somebody that's not that good. They'll be going like 80 to like 7, like games like that. Like
What the heck?
you're not allowed. Like they tell you before it starts, like you're not allowed to quit.
Yeah.
And I played them once, and we had a good ass game. I ended up losing at the end though.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But I know I could give them a.
I'm
little
way
round.
better than I used to be. I used to be pretty good, but then like
I haven't bought Madden in a couple years.
I actually got smarter. That's the thing. Is like Like I started learning like because you play smart as fuck, and then like playing against you, Sammy, Victor, and like Booby, you guys made me a better Madden player. But yeah, so LeBron's a big whole gamer too.
He's a gamer.
I was like this fool.
I know. I want to get the new Madden for sure.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
We gotta play this shit.
You play Madden?
I dabble a little bit. I mean, I don't really.
Then you say, "How do you play Madden?" The other day, bro. What do you mean?
A little bit. I
How do
started
you
like
play
dabbling.
Madden? I was like, oh, you're gonna get fucked.
It's because like I mainly
pass it to X every time.
pass it to X.
I think I still have our game recorded. That was fire.
I know, that's an amazing game.
I'm more of a FIFA player. That's I'm the one.
I've been playing FIFA all day,
They'll
dog.
smoke you at FIFA. I'm pretty sure.
Bro.
I'm down. I gotta bring the PS4 out here.
You got to, bro.
I never played.
Yeah, like I'll bring it here. We're gonna have mini tournaments, some live streams. We're gonna be going on Twitch.
Yeah, that'd be
Pretty
sick.
soon.
I thought about doing a Twitch for.
I've never gotten into Twitch myself.
Like,
I don't know.
I've thought about doing it for this game, Dead by Daylight.
Oh, yeah.
You've heard of it?
Yeah, I've heard of it.
And I was like, I feel like that would
The
be a good
spooky game, right? It's like a hide and seek, like someone
like that.
someone's like a slasher and you're trying to hide like
Then so there's pop-ups and shit scare you.
yeah, it scares you, or like it just builds tension. You hear their heartbeat as you
Yeah.
get closer.
you're like trying to fix like engines and stuff like that.
I'll show you a video.
Generators.
It's pretty
You're
fun.
trying to like fix up the generators and eventually you're trying to escape. But like
this location, you're trying to escape this location, but people can be Freddy Krueger. People could be Freddy Krueger, Leatherface, Scream.
Jason, right?
No, Jason's not in that one. Michael Myers though. It's pretty cool, but then
Yeah.
they have like their own created characters.
That's dope. I haven't really.
I'd like to stream that.
Scary games in general, dude. They do like really good. Just because it's it's scary and it's like people like watching people get scared. Like
you get scared with them, bro.
you're scared. Yeah, exactly. You get scared with them.
Yeah, I don't get scared. Not in this game. I'm like I live for this shit.
I've always wanted to play those VR headset games that have like scary games.
I've played one.
Okay.
You've played the VR ones?
Yeah.
Damn, how was that?
It was, bro. There was times where I was like, my heart started racing like crazy.
No way.
Yeah, for real. Like I just went through the door and then I looked downstairs and then I seen this guy walking up towards me with his knife and I was like, oh shit, he's got a mask on.
Dude,
That shit's fun.
did you have like headphones on?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Those games, I don't know. VR always like interested me, but I've just never gone around to it, to try it out.
I tried it once at a mall in
Yeah.
Ontario or some shit. I forgot what it was. We were at the mall and then they were like, "Oh, you want to try out the headset?" And I'm like, "Fuck it." And then they put you the goggles and then like the earpiece or whatever. And then it was like one of those like battleship. It almost looked like Star Wars, like
Yeah.
like those battleships, like super badass quality. So we're in space,
Yeah.
and anywhere you look, it's just space and ships coming out. Like
That's
out of
sick, huh?
nowhere.
Even
It
if you
was
turn all the
dope.
way around.
Yeah,
We did-
360. So you're just avoiding ships and you still play with the controller,
Yeah.
so it
Yeah.
wasn't no freehand.
Yeah.
But you're watching like
You're just immersed in
and
the
then-
action.
Yeah, you could look anywhere you look. There's action and like space. I thought it was amazing.
We had this one at Palm Springs Comic Con
Oh, okay.
where it was like there was four of you play at a time. You each got your own little specific corner, but you're just shooting at these like hordes of armies like of machines and
What the-
monsters coming at you, and it's like you're in like this sci-fi like location, right? And then like you get power-ups, but the controller they give you was the actual like gun.
Oh, what
And,
the?
yeah, and it was bad, bro. Like I would
Dude.
turn around, I'd see my brother shooting somebody, but like his character,
His character, his
yeah,
avatar.
and then I'd be shooting. Like that shit was cool.
That was
Dude.
hard.
Virtual reality's dope.
It's the future, I think.
There's ways to watch like actual sporting events through virtual reality. I think.
I could see that. Like,
Oh,
being-
like the VR headset.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah,
like,
you could
I think,
watch
like,
NBA.
as games are happening, right?
Yeah, NBA. You can watch live games, but you're courtside. They have like cameras like
Yeah.
close to
That's
the court,
crazy.
and you get to see them like in.
Yeah, I remember they did one. I've done like a preview for a WWE one too. Like,
Oh, really?
The Usos entrance. It was cool.
For us, it makes it seem like you're there.
Yeah, it was like virtual reality's dope.
I know. I'm excited for that. It's gonna take a long time.
Yeah.
I think we're still like 10 years away from like actual everyday usage.
Better I get them when I'm 40.
Save up. Nah, but it's gonna be bad, bro. Like, I feel like I will get addicted to doing that kind of shit.
To virtual reality?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Put you anywhere.
Some Ready Player One type shit.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like 10 years, because right now you could get the Oculus 2 or the Rift or whatever it's called.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You get those now and you have fun and there's good games, but it still doesn't feel like how we're thinking. So I think like 5 years is a lot of innovation, but then at 10 years, bro, like shit's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The things that LeBron's Space Jam movie makes us talk about. How did we get here?
Simulation.
Yeah.
Or what was it? The algorithm.
We just took ourselves down our own little.
Does Warner
hole.
Brothers actually have like an algorithm, or was that just for show?
I mean, they definitely do for HBO Max. They probably try to get you to stay on the app like all the other ones.
Probably
based on what you've been watching lately.
Yeah.
That's crazy, huh? Like I was watching that movie, the more about like social media, something like social media is like social dilemma.
Uh-huh.
It was like about how social media is bad for you or whatever.
Right.
And then there was this scene where like, so they pick and they show you something, you click on that, and they know that because you clicked on that, they had like 3 options. And then let's say you pick this one, and then like over a certain data, they could see which one people are clicking more. So now like they come to a point where you click on a movie or a show, and then the next thing they show you, you're like, oh, I'll watch that one too. And they're literally like on YouTube and all this shit, or like even on the feeds, like they know which one based on the recent ones you've liked that you might like next. They get you hooked and shit.
Yeah, of course. That's how it works.
They're trying to maximize like people's time on the app because that's what all the big companies are trying to do. YouTube.
That's what I'm saying. That's the whole. Before
That's the
you go
game.
to sleep, that's what keeps you from putting your phone down. You watch those last second, like, just it's shit that interests you for real.
Yeah, like you.
But
Go,
You don't even realize like
Bro.
that shit interests you until like you see the title. You're like,
yeah,
I am interested.
I would watch on this.
Yeah.
like you go to bed at 9, and then like you actually don't fall asleep till like 12. Like those 3 hours you spend
Yeah.
on your phone.
Yeah.
Just, like,
and it
scrolling.
goes so fast.
Yeah.
And it's so fun. Like TikTok's addicting. YouTube, bro. I consume so much YouTube.
YouTube is addictive.
Insane, bro.
TikTok's cool. It has its moments where I'm on it for a long time.
I'm on TikTok in binges. Like I'll go on TikTok for a while, like I'll be just on the shit.
Yeah.
Then I go a couple 2-3 days without going on the app.
Yeah.
And then I don't know.
Notifications
Yeah.
build up.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
little by little, then I go back and then I get excited.
Same
Oh,
way,
let's
but
use
YouTube, that's every day.
YouTube's
every day for
is
me
a
too.
daily driver for me. Definitely.
What kind of
Whether
videos
it's-
you guys been watching lately?
I just like to watch people rap or listen to beats.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty much my YouTube. Sometimes I'll watch a random like sports something.
Like a sports highlight.
Yeah.
Highlight or store or
Or like people just talking
video
about
essay.
what's going on. Yeah.
that's dope.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Usually, well,
Wrestling?
I watch like a lot of wrestling content, a lot of reaction videos, tech videos, like video essays as well. Like I like to watch a lot of Casey Neistat and that kind of realm of YouTube as well. Just a mix of everything, comedy videos, a lot of stand-up comedy. Watching a lot of Joey Diaz, Joe Rogan, Felipe Esparza,
Yeah.
like
Funny. Stand-up
Just-
comedy is another thing I watch sometimes.
Bill Burr. Bill Burr is
Yeah.
funny.
Bill Burr's amazing.
Ralphie May.
Mhm.
Ralphie
R.I.P.
May. Shout out R.I.P. Ralphie May. What do you watch on YouTube?
Seahorses racing.
Horses racing.
Seahorses.
Seahorses racing.
If it's on there.
That sounds awesome.
They don't
I
even
think
swim. They just glide through like the current.
was it the video about them racing or was it giving birth? No.
Yeah.
What
that
the
one's
heck?
Wild.
Yeah, we watched the video like maybe 7-8 years ago. People like would share it or this would share it. I don't know
the
who
heck?
shared
There
it.
was a video. Yeah, I showed him a video of seahorses giving birth.
It was
Because
crazy.
the male seahorse carries.
Yeah.
And then they were like puffing and it's just little seahorses
It
fucking
shoots out a
flying.
lot.
What the
I'll
heck?
show you later.
Like that was his
Yeah, I
love.
remember that SpongeBob episode.
I'll show you later.
So yeah, what I get on YouTube is I've been getting a lot of soccer videos because I've been watching like because
Uh,
some of the games were in like Copa America. I wouldn't watch
Yeah.
the game, but I watch the highlight.
Yeah.
So I'll be searching, and then Mexico games. Sometimes I don't watch them, or like whatever European games. So I was watching a lot of highlights, and then I'm getting like some of this post game analysis type shit. Then I listen to podcasts like clips, and I get like Andrew Schultz stuff, Tim Dillon. What is it? I get some news stuff from this guy named like Crystal and Sagar or some shit like that.
Okay.
And then sometimes I listen to like motivational shit or like how to grow.
Like the Gary V and all that.
Yeah, that kind of demographic. So
He's
I
good.
listen to
I
that
like
too.
him.
Gary V, yeah, that was dope. I watch a lot more of his stuff like on Instagram.
Yeah, because it's perfect because he does
Short ones.
Yeah, the short ones. I used to watch Mike Tyson's podcast.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
But I feel like it's not the same ever since the other co-host left. So
I haven't
that's
watched it in
something-
a minute, bro.
Yeah, so that's something that I haven't watched in a while.
I've watched it here and there. Never got around to like watch an actual
It
the
used
only
to be-
episode
it
I
used to
watched
be
was
my favorite.
was
Like, I
the
used to have
Eminem podcast. That Eminem podcast he did. That was the only Mike Tyson podcast I've ever watched.
Because I used to I liked his more than I liked Joe Rogan's podcast, but now not so much.
Joe Rogan's cool. I haven't watched. I did watch the Tarantino one. That one was
Yeah.
nice. But I have ever since it moved to Spotify, I just can't
he
watch.
did a Tarantino one. I gotta watch.
Oh, that one's so good,
gotta
bro.
watch
It's
that.
so amazing.
I gotta watch that.
I mean, Tarantino's a little like
The Kanye one
on
was
himself.
real good too.
the Kanye one was dope.
One of my favorites is the Russell Brand one.
Oh, Russ, I love it. He has. I watch his videos too.
Yeah, Russell Brand's.
He has a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Real?
Dude, he makes
Yeah.
like daily,
His
weekly
vi-
videos.
I like the way he talks about stuff.
He gives his opinion about like current events, bro. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
Like even if I don't always agree with him or something, like I like the way he talks about stuff. I'm like, this
Right.
fool. He understands how to live life, bro. He embraces it. I fucking love that.
Definitely.
That guy's amazing. You should check out his YouTube channel.
I will.
Yeah.
There you go. There's another thing I'm gonna start watching.
I used to watch. I go through different phases though. There's like, so there's times where I don't watch any soccer videos at all.
Yeah.
Then I watch a lot, like Cam or Peter McKinnon, like how to make different videos,
Like
and-
videography type stuff.
Yeah,
like,
those are kind of cool. I like
Yeah.
those.
Yeah,
the scene-
Izzy's mentioned him to me before too.
Yeah, Izzy likes that shit too. I get into that a lot, and I also used to watch like some music videos and shit. Not that many, but I try to watch to get inspired to
Yeah.
shoot.
yeah.
See, I
like
wa-
different angles. Like,
I watch music videos a lot, and I watch like people just freestyling
yeah.
like, on radio stations and shit. I could watch shit like that all day. It never gets.
I watch
boring
live
to me.
concerts too. I love watching live
Yeah?
concerts.
That sounds
Instead
oh,
of music, I put it on like
yeah. Sometimes I'll still watch the Dr. Dre and Snoop, like at Coachella.
At Coachella.
That was a good one. I like to watch that concert sometimes and be like, I was there.
Yeah.
I try to look for myself in the crowd.
You were in the crowd?
I was there.
Oh, nice.
No, I not in the video.
Not in the video, but in the crowd.
yeah. I remember you guys just came on Sunday, huh? And
Yeah.
20. Yeah, I remember you guys. I was with you guys, but I didn't go to see the final thing with you guys.
Mm-mm.
The final thing, you guys were more to the front, to the right, like,
Yeah.
and we were more to the left.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I ended up being by myself. Izzy and Mikey, that's who I was with, and
Mhm.
then we got like separated.
You guys got separated through the crowd or
yeah,
like,
through the crowd. and
oh,
then-
damn.
but I still had a fucking great time. It's just partying with the people.
Did you pop like when the hologram came out?
Of course,
I didn't. I was like more like, what the fuck? Like that shit look crazy,
that shit
bro.
was wild, bro. I never to this
Everyone
day,
was like, what the fuck?
to this day, like I can never forget that feeling. Like that was great. That was like one of the best feelings.
Were you guys able to see like all the projectors and whatnot, or like?
You really, it really looked really cool. It really like it was
Yes.
well made. It didn't look cheap. It actually looked like
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%. I think they spent over $10 million on that stunt.
that
Like
shit was great.
Dr. Dre paid that much.
Yeah.
I don't know how much, but a lot of people assume that was gonna be the future, like that people are gonna go to watch live holograms of like famous artists and shit.
Yeah.
There's a big debate when the movie that stuff that happened. So I think I expected more over that was 8 years ago, 9 years ago. I expected more shit to be happening over the last 9 years.
I feel like it's
other.
one of those things that's cool in spurts. Like just let the dead be gone. But that was for like.
How do you feel?
being
You wouldn't want to watch a famous person perform,
Like I don't like I wouldn't. I guess it just
like
depends.
a Prince.
Well, see, like that's the thing, as I wouldn't do the Prince because I know that fool.
I feel
So I
like
was like,
Oh, because they're making money off his like.
yeah,
his-
that's the thing is like a lot of times like the reason why
but if it's somebody that didn't give.
they
a
do
fuck.
that for money.
no, yeah, like oftentimes when an artist dies, they often like the record label ends up making money off of the artist because obviously they signed the contract and whatnot, and so you know, it's like one of those things. It's like when an artist dies, it's like, oh shit, all of a sudden now they're relevant, right?
Yeah.
You know, I'm not gonna name names, but
Tupac.
but we already know like that.
No, I know what you mean. It's part of the. It happens. I mean, it's just they're gonna be in the news cycle, and then your name's in the news cycle by everybody, and every time. But of course, your shit's gonna go up. You know.
Yeah, but in reality, like
it sucks because it happened to me with Nipsey Hussle.
Nipsey Hussle.
I did not listen to his music until he passed away, and I was like, "Oh shit!" Like
that fool was actually
Victory
good.
Lap was amazing.
Yeah.
And I had heard him in different. I've heard some of his songs before too, but I never really paid attention to him until after.
Yeah.
And then like now I listen to his songs all the time. Like, oh, that's just hard. Like, and it gets you hyped.
Super motivational too.
Super motivational every song, and if it's like the sound is so dope. Like it's got its own style. I love it.
He was beast.
Yeah, I didn't even know he had like his own like brand, his own like
he was
his
dope.
own shit. Because I went to that store that I was telling you about, Bandcamp, and they had like skateboards that said Crenshaw on it. I was like, what the heck? Like, bro, that I didn't even know that fool was like an entrepreneur like that.
That fool was a beast.
That's how he started his rap.
I remember that fool sold one of his free mixtapes for $100 for physical copies, and Jay-Z bought 100 of them.
Damn.
Something like that, or 10 of them.
It was like 100.
I think he bought.
It was like that's $10,000.
Yeah, I remember like.
So he sold it for $100 because he said, if I sell it for $5, they're just gonna throw it away. But if I sell it to you for 100, then you think there's more value. You already think it's already high value. Like no matter
psychological.
what, you're if you're willing to spend $100, you're like, fuck, I think this is better. And then you try to convince yourself, and you're trying to convince other people that it's great because you already spent the money, so you don't want to look stupid.
I'm gonna do 25.
No, yeah, it's a psychological thing. It's like
it makes people like, oh shit, all right, should do $200 mixtapes.
That'd be sick, bro. I should, huh? Just make one and say it's $200.
Get this fool to sell an NFT.
That I'll do it, like, bro, and start charging for features. Fuck this guy. But then if I do a feature for somebody, they're gonna be like,
no, because when you put no, when you say I charge for features, they already see you at a higher level.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, oh shit, like he's more real. Like if you just say, oh yeah, I'll do it, then it just kind of takes away your credibility.
It takes away like
because you are gonna murder. So now when they pay for your feature, think about this too. Again, they pay for your feature, and this whole time you're thinking, I paid for this feature. I know he's gonna be fired, and you try to justify it no matter what. When people ask you, like, oh look, this shit's fire, he's gonna even hype you up before people listen, like, because he doesn't want to say he wasted the money.
Yeah,
and you are gonna kill.
Yeah, so. And then I'll only do really fuck with.
You fuck with.
Have people ask you for that stuff?
People have asked me for features, and I'm like, yeah, sure, but I mean, like, I'm trying to create my own shit right now. I feel like once I'm in a real space where, like, I feel like I got enough of my own shit out, then I'll worry about that. Like, I feel like that takes away from the stuff that I need to create for myself.
Yeah.
Because I there's times where I could do like maybe 2 songs a day. There's times where I can only do like 1 verse a day, or for a few hours or so. Then I have to go into something else. Like if I gotta do something else for somebody else, and it might not even go nowhere, I might have just wasted a good verse on them. Keep my pen sharp, but like I could have used that verse for me.
Yeah,
that's my whole. It's like my whole thought process behind that.
Yeah, what's the process? What's the process between like, or what's the difference between like an LP and versus like creating an album? Like
I don't know.
I don't know. It's just like I don't know what an LP is. That's why like I don't.
I think that is an album.
An LP?
Yeah,
because like
that's what they call it. EP is like an extended preview or something.
Yeah, I never knew what those things stand for.
I don't either. Yeah, there's EP, LP. That's the only 2 I know, honestly.
Like long extent.
My thing is, if I create an album, I like it to have like a theme and like kind of story. God Complex kind of builds. It has like a little story. That's one of the guys I work with told his wife that like I work with both of them, and she's all he was telling me like that he listened, and he doesn't ever listen to rap, but he said it's cool because it has like a story. It's like it like builds to something, and like I'm like that's what I like. That's why I like Kendrick Lamar so much.
It's funny
I feel
that
like there's a lot of people that just create like playlist type music. That's why people will go and listen to one song. I want something where you want to hear the whole thing.
It's funny that this fool mentioned.
That's how I feel with Kanye.
It's funny that he mentioned Kendrick Lamar because I texted this dude. I told him that I showed like some of his music to my brother, And he was like, "Is that Kendrick?"
Everybody says this.
What
Shit.
the? It's just the way he raps. I guess it's his sound. I don't know. Like, but I'm not gonna lie. Like, he is very lyrical like that.
Bro, I want to do a video for Viva Frankenstein.
I know. Live Frankenstein is gonna be amazing.
That's a good song.
That's the hit right there, bro.
Yeah, oh, I'm closing with that on the Saturday show.
Where are you doing the show at?
Oh, at the Vault, the Smoke Lounge.
Oh, okay.
What time? I gotta get my boy to go. I'm not gonna be here.
I have to perform at 6:35, like that. 6:30.
I'll tell Jose if he's down.
Yeah.
Or Gato be down.
Either one. It's a Smoke Lounge. I think it's like $10 entry though. But
That's
if
cool.
you pay $10, you get a free joint for like a certain amount, I guess. But I think everybody that pays gets a free dab.
That's dope.
That's gonna be dope. I'm just excited to perform again. I'm rusty. I did practice the other day and I was like, fuck, rusty.
How do you practice? Like, what's your practice
I
like?
just go through the songs. Like the way I had the songs is it plays like the hook and stuff, but I know I keep playing with this shit. It has the hook, but my verses are like out, like the lead vocals. It just has like the little background noises that I do.
Yeah.
You get to hear me rap instead of like vocals in the background.
Do you ever like when you're performing?
But I just go and I just do it like how we do music videos, damn near.
Yeah.
Just rapping it.
Do you ever like have like an adrenaline rush when you're like performing in front of people? Like
I'm always nervous.
you're always nervous, but
Before
but
and
when, but
during.
when you just in the heat of, because like whenever you're doing something that like makes you nervous and you just take that leap of faith and you just do it, like do you ever like feel that rush of like you know,
It's
like
it's like a crazy ass drug.
it's like I'm in my zone, like you're just doing
Like in the movie Soul. Yeah, like that Bart's Lounge show. That was my best show. That was
amazing.
that was an amazing day. And the crazy thing was my background vocals were loud for some of the songs. Like
Yeah, it was too low, like the song part.
yeah, the three-peat was the vocals were loud, but the mic wasn't loud because I couldn't be louder than the song. But
No, but that was so dope. Like everybody was like there watching you.
when I
bro.
did God Complex was amazing. Yeah, every show is kind of different. I always have a different energy. There's been nights where I really was like just down, and you could kind of get that from the performance. Like when I performed at Plan B, I don't think you went to that one, but I performed at like 1 a.m. damn near. Like that was crazy.
Shit.
I was exhausted, and I was all in my head about some other shit. I don't even remember.
Was that like your worst show?
No, fuck no. That was probably my second best show, and there was
Oh,
hardly
okay.
anybody there for that, but I still rocked it. So
I think we could put together like even if it's here at the food park or somewhere, like a big crowd for you.
I think so too.
We just have to like be really proactive about it, and a lot of people would show up
Yeah, especially here.
With
I do
enough
want-
time.
I do want to perform here again, and
with
I
enough time.
Yeah.
But I could get a lot of people like, and then that way we can make videos and look super sick.
yeah, and I want Justino to DJ the next time I do perform here, which I mean I could do soon in like a few weeks, maybe. Like,
I think they're not really promoting outside because it's hot as fuck.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, then yeah, I'll wait till it's
Definitely.
Oh,
wait
well, they're
till-
doing indoor now, but
Yeah,
it's too tight.
but
to
it's
do
too
indoor.
tight.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe you could perform indoor just for practice. Get some people to know you, buy your fucking CD and
yeah,
shit.
that'd be cool.
Or, like,
I'll
take
ask Eric.
pictures.
Eric be down too. Eric loves fucking to
Yeah.
throw shit.
Yeah, and like you could take pictures with like people.
Yeah, more content for social media.
It's all and I just it's all practice.
It's all practice and more promotion, and it's cool. Like just something to do because
Is
Fucking
there
hot.
is there like a dream venue you wish to like perform at?
No,
Like you don't have.
talk to Mike.
no. I mean, no, I don't have like a dream venue. I just like to do
You
it.
just like to do it.
It's like hood.
Hood.
I mean, there's the hood. It's same as me. Like, don't matter where. I just like to do it. I think I did a good performance at his birthday in the backyard.
That was amazing, bro.
I had fun right there too.
I know.
I just like to perform. It don't matter where I'm at. I'm not one that gets all like caught up on the scenery and stuff. I've been to like
Mm.
I've been in like New York, and I don't freak out over like, wow, that's the Empire State Building. Like,
It's just
it's
another
a
building.
building. Like I've seen it in movies.
I seen that movie.
Yeah, took it away. I don't know.
So that wraps up how much you. That was the last question. Just
Yeah.
kidding.
How much?
How
did we-
about no? Like let's go back to Space Jam.
Space Jam. How long have we been recording for? Too long.
What the fuck we were talking about?
I loved Space Jam. Did you love Space Jam?
Wait, what are we talking about right now?
We were talking about me performing and shit.
Like him
I
performing.
know.
Just
We're
music.
talking about algorithms because of the
Shit,
movie.
Space
we
Jam.
we went on a good one on that
Space
shit.
Jam really makes you think, bro.
We were on a
There's so
fucking
much to a
deep dive.
movie, like because there's so much into that movie that it
Low key, the message about greatness. Everything inside these lines. It's work.
worked.
That was cool.
I'm not gonna lie. I mean, yeah, like it had. I think this movie was better than the original. Like, I'm not one to get all hyped up because of
The
nostalgia, but like honestly, for this generation, I mean, the movie's called a new generation, and I think LeBron is one of the best players in this one of, not saying the best, but to each his own, but he's one of the best players in this generation. And I think just for an athlete, like I remember back then, a lot of athletes, or they would have like a lot of sports movies. Like we don't really get those movies anymore.
Sports movies now. Nobody watched those anymore. I think
Like,
they haven't made any good ones.
They haven't
No,
made any
fuck
good
no.
ones. Like I remember The Rock, and the Gridiron
Gridiron Gang.
Gang. Like just those sports movies. Like we never got those, and that's one of the refreshing things that like what's cool right now, what's popping right now, football, basketball, especially right now because of the finals.
Yeah.
Right?
Perfect timing.
It's
for
perfect
them.
timing, too.
Because it's 2-2, so everyone's like invested in basketball right now.
Yeah.
Right. So it's like
Damn, it really did come out at the perfect time. Space Jam.
Well,
Crazy.
they said that they were waiting for like the Space Jam just came out and the Lakers could have been in the NBA Finals.
Yeah, and that would have been crazy.
Like the promotion would have been fucking off the roof because he's still playing in the
Yeah.
finals. Like that would have been cool as fuck.
That would have been crazy.
it would have been crazy if like you would have came out with a Toon Squad, like you just saw some fool like in a Bugs Bunny costume.
Or he'll be
Well-
warming up in like some Toon Squad shit. Oh, and
Yeah.
I don't know, does the NBA allow shit like that?
I don't see why not.
I see why not, dude. I mean, if they're trying to,
Or
I
for
mean,
sure, like
they
socks
got,
or
they got
something.
it as an advertising, like on the sides, like in the boards, and even in 2K.
Yeah, I
even
mean
in
it's more
2K
promotion for them too.
Yeah.
Yeah, in 2K it advertises the movie, like while you're playing the game. It's just in the back. It's just
Yeah.
those like banners. I like this movie probably more than the original too, just because like I don't have the memories with it that I have with the original, obviously.
Yeah.
And that shit was hilarious to me as a kid, but I feel like this one was hilarious to me as an adult. Something that
Which is probably harder.
yeah. So, and I feel like the old one probably won't do that for me. Maybe some of the parts that I used to really find funny as a kid, but this one was just overall like it was funny.
I just think the story within this, like how you said how they created this world, it all made sense because I mean,
I feel like it made it possible to make more.
yeah,
Too.
Yeah, it opened up the door for a lot of stuff.
Who knows? Maybe we get a football one. Like that would be sick. Get anything UFC.
UFC.
UFC with the Looney Tunes.
you got
Loon FC.
you got a UFC match between Wildly Coyote and the Roadrunner, and the
Yeah.
Roadrunner's
See,
just running around.
Same.
The next Space Jam, some kids probably like in elementary school and shit.
That'd be sick.
The next Space Jam.
The next Space
It's
Jam.
gonna be Luca, but in 10, 15 years.
The next Space Jam would be the World Cup. Imagine
The next
Play
Space
soccer.
Jam.
That'd be sick. Fool.
Oh, like soccer one.
like
Yeah.
a soccer.
They should expand to all these fucking
I'm saying
sports.
there's the potential.
Dude, Cristiano Ronaldo would dominate the fucking theaters, bro.
I'm
He would break
saying.
records.
I'm
Oh my
saying.
god,
I'm saying.
you're onto some shit,
I'm
bro.
saying they should do some shit
Like-
like that.
Cristiano Ronaldo, he's the most
Paid athlete.
followed person in the world on Instagram.
Oh really?
He has more followers than everybody.
Oh,
And
okay.
he's the highest, not the highest paid salary. Like he doesn't get a big check from the club. He's still one of the top earners, but his endorsements and shit, he's fucking.
killing
He
it.
makes so
He's a
much money,
monster.
bro. Like I think he's probably close to or gonna be a billionaire.
Yeah.
He just opened up like a hotel chain in fucking New York and shit.
And
What
I'm
the heck?
saying like, and you'd have me hooked. Like you'd have the adults hooked because they love the athletes
And the kids,
and
because it's a kids movie.
sports. Yeah,
Soccer
and the
fans,
kids.
too.
Like so, it's a way, bro.
And, yeah, dude, FIFA needs to get on that shit. It's gotta be FIFA.
I'm saying
That's
I'll
what-
even watch. I'll watch an MMA one too. You can make a funny MMA one. I feel like
Bro,
football for sure.
I think-
football too. They you get like a Tom Brady. People will watch it either to love him or hate him.
Yeah.
Tom Brady's got the star power too. Peyton Manning might.
Who do you see? Okay, so let's think of that. So Cristiano,
Or Messi
Cristiano
too.
Ronaldo.
Messi the same thing.
Messi.
yeah, but who do you think Cristiano? Or
He
Ronaldo
looks more
would-
like he wants to do movies than
Yeah.
Messi looks like he wants to retire and just go with his family.
Yeah,
like
that's
he's
why
more
I think Ronaldo would be the perfect choice.
Or
they
Ibrahimovic.
might even pick Neymar, bro.
Neymar too.
Neymar.
He's got that kind of star power.
Who do you think they'd pick for football? Tom Brady?
That's hard.
What
Huh?
if they didn't? What if they don't pick Brady? What if they pick like somebody that they could still promote for like
To me, it's hard.
Oh, that's
Nah.
still gonna play.
like Patrick Mahomes?
I don't think he's not that big yet.
Nah, he's like still like trying to make his name and trying to make his mark. But it would be hard not to like see anybody.
Bro,
else
I
than Tom
can't
Brady.
think anybody but Tom Brady. I like JJ Watt, but I feel like people won't watch shit for JJ Watt.
No, 'cause
Patrick
I don't want to
Mahomes.
see. I don't want to see no defensive.
D lineman.
Yeah, like as the star of the movie. Like, no.
Bro, the star is always
Definitely one of the villains. It's got to be the QB or like a it's got to be the
Quarterback or a
QB.
receiver.
I could see them probably doing.
It's so
It's
hard.
hard. It's hard.
Because I know Tom Brady for sure because he has so much haters, like him
Aaron
in a
Rodgers
movie.
could probably do it.
And Rodgers be close. I think
Yeah,
Aaron-
because he does commercials too already too.
it's because it does. You have to be an older, like established. Like Mahomes has it all, but I wouldn't take him serious. I
Drew
just think it's
Brees?
like a skit or something.
Drew Brees?
Fuck Drew Brees.
Nah, he's too southern. Fucking
You know who I'd like to? Maybe Russell Wilson would be a
Russell. He has a lot of haters,
He'd be
bro.
a solid choice.
Because he has a lot of haters. He's very popular. Cam Newton, bro.
Cam Newton.
I loved watching.
He's
Cam
super
Newton.
polarizing.
I'd watch a Cam Newton one for sure. That's
Space Jam with Cam Newton, perfect.
Probably those my
But
top three.
I mean, if they want to keep it real, you gotta pick Tom Brady.
Yeah, Tom Brady. It has to be.
If it's not Tom Brady, Cam Newton would be number 2.
Yeah,
There's nobody else.
Because even though like some people would say he's not the best player in his sport, he's still got that. I feel like that star.
So many people would watch it just to hate on him.
Mhm.
So many people would.
You guys think they would make like a baseball movie too?
I could see it.
Like
Honestly,
Trout.
why not?
Mike
Mike
Trout.
Trout.
Trout
Nah, it'd probably be somebody on the Dodgers.
on the Dodgers.
Mookie Betts, maybe.
Or what's the fucking pitcher that?
Otani.
Otani.
I don't know who's.
Oh, that fool's. I barely found out about that fool.
I don't know whose personality is in baseball right now. Tatis, maybe.
I don't know shit about baseball.
Nah, but
I forced myself to not consume any baseball. I even banned it on Twitter. I banned baseball and home run
oh really?
and all kinds of like shit like that. Like I banned the word so I don't see this shit on my timeline.
Oh wow. You don't like baseball?
baseball.
No.
No.
I like baseball. I don't follow it as much. I don't have a team.
Gotcha.
I used to have a team, but I used to like the Diamondbacks when I was a kid.
Oh, Arizona.
And they won. They won the World Series, and everybody was celebrating. It was crazy.
Yeah.
I lived like 3 hours away from where they played.
Oh wow.
So I used to like them. I even had like a throwback. It was a Diamondback sweater.
But you see,
I wanted to ask you like
But then I just don't like baseball.
that's the
Like-
potential they have with Space Jam.
I
Like
wanna-
they could do crossovers like that.
yeah, well yeah, dude, like bring back just that feel of like
John Cena Space Jam.
John
Space Jam with McGregor, bro.
Ah.
How much money is that motherfucker gonna make?
I don't
Dude, that would
know.
make so much money.
I feel like they
Floyd
wouldn't
Mayweather.
do it just because he's
With
controversial.
Canelo be huge too.
Canelo. Like
It's because people would watch one because you're saying it's the cartoons and then a famous athlete that either people love or hate. All those people fucking hate McGregor and people like McGregor. So the people that like McGregor are gonna hype up the movie and go watch it. And then the people that hate him are gonna go watch it just to hate on it.
I'd go watch the Nate Diaz one.
Nate Diaz.
That fool one. We do need a fool one.
The Fooney Tunes.
The Fooney
Dude.
Tunes.
Just even name the movie that Fooney Tunes.
He'd be like, what's up, dog? That'd be hard.
He's like not even biting into a carrot, but like
The Beasto.
like a 40.
He just opens a beer.
Chugs it real quick. That'd be funny.
That'd be dope. I watch that. That would probably be like PG-13 and shit.
How would you how would they make Speedy Gonzalez in the Fooney Tunes like
How he normally, how he
He
already
knows.
is.
Just normal with his
Yeah,
homies.
How he is. Yeah.
a street vendor?
Nah, we were racist. That was racist.
That's not racist.
That was
come on.
racist.
The what?
No,
Brian's being racist.
he's racist.
I'm not racist.
Who else would be a great addition to a movie like that?
Honestly, I feel like we named him. Depends on the sport. Naomi Osaka, maybe.
Nah.
Osaka. With tennis.
Serena Williams, maybe.
Oh,
Probably.
yeah.
She's got a lot of
Yeah,
followers.
that's true.
I could see John Cena,
John
for
Cena
sure.
is one that I
John
can see for
Cena
sure.
too. The Rock for sure.
Dave
That's
Bautista.
probably what they'll do.
Batista.
Bring The Rock
Huh?
back to the wrestling ring. No, The Rock. The Rock is the one you have to do.
The Rock and John Cena.
And John Cena.
Nah, that'd be too meta.
They could bring John Cena in as like a villain.
That's what I mean. Like they could like fight them, but like in character, written as a story.
Yeah.
That would be The Rock and Cena 3.
Right.
Their tiebreaker.
Dude.
And
Just keep it
WrestleMania.
kayfabe.
And they
bro.
make a joke about it, and so WWE fans would fucking promote it.
We
Dude.
just thought, did we just think of
Did we
something?
just make like $5 billion movies?
We gotta actually pitch this idea. We gotta
If anybody's watching from Warner Brothers,
we have to find a way to pitch this idea to them because I feel like yes. And then you had the Looney Tunes.
this is
matches, too.
commercial, like commercializing just different branches, bro. From hitting all kinds of reach, from soccer
it's a
to
genius.
wrestling
It's
to
a
football
That's a
to.
genius movie idea.
That's like, and then
The Looney Tunes cutting promos. is
no,
gonna be
you
amazing.
do that. So you have 1 year, you have every single different type of Looney Tune movie. And then you do like an Avengers type of crossover event where they're all fucking together.
What
That'd be
the
bigger
heck?
than Marvel, bro.
That'd be sick.
Every single Michael Jordan, LeBron, The Rock, John Cena, Conor McGregor teaming up
Dude.
together.
Conor McGregor.
Conor.
He's the only, he's the
Serena
only white
Williams.
one. The only white one you named, Conor McGregor. Damn.
Cristiano Ronaldo, bro. Dude, how big would that movie be, bro? That's like just
It's just a
$3 trillion, bro.
saw walking up. What the fuck is Bugs?
Who the fuck is that guy?
Fuck him. That'd be hard. That'd be the hardest movie ever made.
Bro, that would be
Hardest movie ever made.
that would be the greatest like movie ever, bro.
Greatest sporting event the world has ever seen.
Dude.
That'd be crazy. What sport would they play?
No, I think it would just be like everybody using their skills to defeat like another monster. Fucking.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah.
So like it's an Avengers like fight sequence where everyone's doing shit.
Yeah.
You throw in a little story where it includes the Looney Tunes to make it funny. Or you'll have like a training sequence where like each character's training with like a separate Looney Tune and it's like
Who gets to deliver the fatal blow? Bugs Bunny?
it's gotta be Bugs Bunny.
It has to be.
Because they can't choose between the athletes.
It's all The Rock.
The Rock. I mean,
We all know I would do it in real life.
he beat a building
He'd be the building.
with one leg, and he beat an earthquake. Like,
It'd definitely be Bugs Bunny, so that would be. But I feel like you would still need like 3 central characters. Like I know everyone's included, but I feel like there'll be 3 like main ones. I feel like The Rock's one of them for sure.
The Rock, LeBron.
LeBron,
Rock, LeBron,
Ronaldo.
Ronaldo.
I think he would be in there.
Bro, you're
Ronaldo or Serena. That's the I could.
Ronaldo.
The only reason I say Serena,
You have to have Serena. in
yeah,
there.
just 'cause,
diversity.
Just well because yeah, she's a girl.
diversity.
And yeah,
Yeah.
2
So-
check marks right there. It just that would be the greatest movie ever made,
That would
bigger
And
than
we
Endgame.
and we just came up with it right now too,
bro.
The commercialization.
We
for
gotta
that.
pitch this
Is
whole
this
idea.
the Space Jam cinematic universe,
Bro, you know that like that's
We
that
gotta pitch this idea for real.
like that
the
Warner
worst
Brothers
they could tell us is no, but I'm pretty sure they
like
won't
that
say
Warner
no.
Brothers scene, like when they were like in the movie, like how they were in that board of the directors like room when they were like talking ideas. Like,
Mhm.
bro, we should be in that room at Warner Brothers studio, like
right now.
right now as we
But-
speak.
Put us in there. We
for
talk-
sure, bro.
Fuck
The
the
one-
algorithm.
the one that
dude.
sold me was that fucking The Rock versus Cena, and then that leads to them joining together, and then Samuel L. Jackson comes out, and then just connects them all. You see LeBron and Samuel L. Jackson.
Dude, that would be so meta. Like just any Samuel Jackson.
Samuel Jackson.
Or it would be like another villain, and they'll make him handicap in a way where it's not like the eye, but it'll be like he's missing 2 fingers. Or something.
Yeah,
Just to like make fun of that.
I would love, bro. We did something.
That'd be great,
We're amazing.
dude. That'd be epic. And then it's part of like the whole Warner Brothers shit too.
Yeah.
Definitely.
The Rock's probably out because isn't he like a Disney guy? He
No,
would,
I don't think so.
oh,
He's
that's,
playing Black Adam.
oh, that's true.
Warner Brothers.
Yeah, he's a moneymaker, dog.
Yeah, I know.
Dude, every movie he makes is a fucking like big deal. Like
I'm surprised. Like
Every
bro,
single one.
People really wanted to see San Andreas.
he's only had I think 1 flop, which was the one about like the falling building or some shit.
Falling building.
We had like 1 robotic
Oh,
leg.
that's the one I was talking about. I don't remember what it's called though.
It was like earthquake. No, it wasn't earthquake.
No,
it
that was San Andreas.
San Andreas was
San
cool.
Andreas.
I don't remember.
It was
it was
something
called.
stupid, bro.
But he had the one leg.
yeah, he's jumping off a building. That's the one I think flopped. But other than that, like
What about
everything's
the
been
rundown? Remember the rundown?
the rundown.
That movie was hard.
Yeah, like 2005.
I never saw Walking Tall. It's the one where he had the 2x4.
Mm,
I never saw that one.
I saw that one.
The Rock.
I think The Rock is he's just able to carry a movie like that. Like,
He's not even a good actor like that.
he's not even a good actor, but it's just that star power. It's like
I thought fucking Baywatch was funny.
Baywatch was funny.
Baywatch was funny.
I like all the movies he does with Kevin Hart.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
their
This-
chemistry is.
I love their chemistry.
Yeah, their chemistry.
They're literally themselves.
I know.
I remember like
That's what's funny because you don't believe the whatever characters they have.
just them fighting and
Just them in
arguing.
a situation
Yeah.
regarding
Like
something.
when they're both like trying to make a video and they bump into each other. Like, hey man, I'm doing a video. Like, hey, what the fuck? I'm doing a video. Like, you dumb bitch.
Yeah. I seen that. I seen them do that.
Dude, their chemistry is just unmatched. Central Intelligence was one of my favorite rock.
The Rock's
bands.
gonna run for president, bro.
I think so.
He already kind of teased it.
He might win.
I think so too.
I think celebrities have a good chance at winning all the time now.
The Rock being the president.
To Mr. President Johnson, bro. That would be intimidating. Imagine you're the fucking Putin and shit. You're like, oh, fuck, this big ass.
He's all, you're not gonna boss me around.
I'm the Rock.
He could squeeze the hand hard as
Just-
fuck.
Just start like wars are not gonna be fought because the Rock's gonna just pull up on their doorstep and be like, I heard you had a
He'll
problem.
lay down the smackdown on them.
Yeah, he's
Give
gonna
him a rock
pulls-
bottom.
pulls up to Kim Jong's like fucking spot in person. He's just like, oh shit, the Rock just fucking socks that.
Can you believe that?
If the Rock is president, I'm sorry. If the Rock is president, would you think he would ever do one of those promos like put the smackdown, all that bullshit?
Nah, man.
At least once.
Yeah,
Maybe, yeah. If
definitely
it's,
during his like his
Inauguration
or
speech.
acceptance speech and all that.
he'll
Yeah.
do the lift up the eyebrow.
He's gonna be like,
In the millions, and then like millions of rock fans. That fool, like, if that fool does become president, he has to come to like at least a WrestleMania, just for it to like be a big show.
I think he would be
think
there
he would do
in
it.
attendance. I don't know about being on the ring. You think he would?
No, just being in attendance.
I
Like,
could see him being in the ring.
Yeah, I think presidents.
can
have
you
gone
believe?
before.
No, but just imagine that shit. Like the president of the United States going into. I mean,
I'm all for it.
like
I-
going into
voted
WrestleMania.
for
Like,
Kanye.
dude, that would, dude.
I did.
Hey, fuck it.
Yeah.
He deserved it. They did him dirty.
Saying, I'll fuck with the Rock.
I think he would win.
I feel like the Rock is actually probably a good person too. Like, it'd be hard to corrupt him in the White House. He's gonna be like, let me tell you why I don't like that plan. It's just like it threatens to kick your candy ass. He
To
doesn't
the
like-
Secretary of State.
yeah, he's all, how about I kick your candy ass? He just does a Rock promo.
What if it was like The Rock versus Stone Cold for presidency?
I gotta
Dude.
The Rock would win.
No, but like just imagine like the whoever wins was like it was like it's a wrestling match. Like,
Oh, match.
go for Stone Cold.
like capital punishment.
Stone Cold puts the Rock over. The Rock could win.
I know.
I
Stone Cold was so good.
was all. I know Stone Cold's amazing. I gotta take a piss, guys.
All right, let's
All
just
right. We'll
Wrap
wrap
it up.
this up.
yeah.
So Space Jam was an amazing movie.
Amazing. I thought it was like, as far as like entertainment, I'm glad I saw it in theaters too. I'm glad and then hearing like the crowd laugh, and it was a mix of like adults and kids.
It's
laughing.
cool if you go to the movies because you get to see that. Like
Yeah.
you hear people laughing and like it's so cool. Like
I
it's such a
loved
cool experience in the
I loved
theater.
it. Funny.
Easter eggs for
cash
days.
grab, whatever you want to say. I still had a good time.
Thank you guys. Like and
Peace out.
subscribe.